Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Six deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Christian Javier. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second homer this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over, and I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Line drive, nice grab. And now it's Juan Soto. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Machado. 3 hits in a loss last night. That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. He makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
This to third, Machado. Tosses across to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Myers. And that's in there for strike 1. Myers measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now this was a story we were paying attention to.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 runs in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now, Yainer Diaz. On the ground, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. And that's 2. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. This is Mets Baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Javier back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And there's one down. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Popped up. Altuve. And there's two down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is down low. Fought off foul.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. And another ball. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Correa with a homer in his last game. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner takes off. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Cam Smith fired to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Carson Benj. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing to the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Inside, ball one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Gets the outside corner with that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. The other way, makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's down.
Tied up here in the early going. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His first homer of the year, it's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Manny Machado. Center field, Dubon. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Beatty in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball one, no strikes. Nope, that's inside.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. This one's got a chance, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but
Well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second. And that one hammered way back there. See you later. A two-run homer, their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Vientos, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Carson Benj. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Now one missed. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Pop up here, third base side. Diaz under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We're midway. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's in for a strike. Misses off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Right side. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next,
and next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that misses. Outside. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Altuve over at second. Dubon at first with no outs. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses inside. 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
One down, runners at second and third. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-2. And here comes Carlos Correa. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swung on, belted. Soto going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cam Smith now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's out.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That's a hit. Correa on his horse and coming home. And they tag him out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Fastball is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard, and next for the Mets, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one down the line, and a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0-2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find his zone. Polanco leads off first with one away. And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Peterson back to work. Chopped left side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Myers up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside. Line drive. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Astros, left fielder Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Damn.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos. He's making his second appearance of the season. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, one down. to third. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
And
Mark
stepping in for
Vientos.
New York, Mark Vientos. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell preparing to come on if needed. King also
Inside,
getting ready.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Pete Fairbanks into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Dubon in the box again, takes a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bench has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos
Here's
Correa.
Carlos Correa. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. A changeup missing. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Cam Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. Slider misses outside. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2
Diaz,
strikes.
the lead runner at second. Correa at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's down. It away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bench pulls it in on the run. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Carson Bench.
10.
That one fouled off. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ripped on a line and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over that
left
one.
fielder,
Got a fastball,
Starling
middle of the
Marte.
plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Dubon hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, designated hitter Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing. And misses. And it's 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Polanco checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a base hit up the middle. Throw into third. He's in there. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Juan Soto. This one popped up. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 6-4. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Luke Weaver gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Strike 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one ripped. It's off the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Out to short. Lindor on the first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside, 1-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Dubon settles underneath it. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Walker makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Mets go down. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Two now. This to third. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now Correa up to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Just missed.
1-1.
There's the strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Houston, and the score remains 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Craig Kimbrell. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for Carson Bench. Check swing, went around.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one pushed foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Now batting left fielder
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it 2 away down. So up next, Francisco Lindor. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
Now pitching for the
So
Astros.
runner at second, 2 down. Here's
Number
Juan Soto.
74, Brian
And first
King.
offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now an 8-4 score. Last chance for the home team. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely
Number
one of his
44.
go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Devin Williams.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 1 for 4 with a double.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vientos hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
No, that's low.
Pena stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, went around, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair, and it gets by him. Coming home. Safe at the plate, and the misplay costs them a run. It's 8-5. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Man at second.
1 ball.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing strong. If I could be just like your knees, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your knees, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your knees, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your knees, sun-kissed dreams sublime, divine, desire you all. City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch my back. Stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life or get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Talking to me. que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Girl, you've been gone away a real long time. Oh, I really went out of my mind. Wait, no. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here. Let me caress you. Oh,
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So this mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break, ey. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti, ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break, ey. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como yo no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo tú Ale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
been someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put up my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying, Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking no first I ever wrote. Shorty the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals. Any social I'm posted. I'm like riding. I can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings? How about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling. Come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the backyard chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little titty, little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. Not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day. gon' see it. Just at the cut the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
Hop out your feelings, hop out the feelings. Come hop up the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. Oh, I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the backyard, chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, cause I keep them on me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, well, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, I said, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel me? I might even get it.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need the label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Window 10 black and a minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shabia Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master pick against Aaron Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city. The rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bigger. They matched so perfectly with this new ghost. They trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes like professional bowler. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist? The color of your stare, it doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get there before she sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't
just drinking that drink so evilly. She's a slow